Hello. In this video, we're going to install Audacity on a Mac. I have a Mac M4. Welcome to MacMingle. So we begin by going to the browser and typing in audacityteam.org. And then we see it at the top. Select that, and the opening screen gives you several options. It's important that you select this download option unless you want cloud support, etc. The first option is a Windows download, second is a Mac, and the third is a Linux download. Since I'm running a Mac 4 or M4, I'll click that, and that opens up another set of choices. The Audacity installer includes cloud support, great for professionals. The Universal is just for the Windows environment or the Intel environment. And then we have the Apple Silicon environment here, and I'm going to go ahead and select that, and the download's completed. Once it's downloaded, it pops this up. Let's go back up to the Audacity I just downloaded here. Earlier, I downloaded the Muse to figure out all the screens I had to go through to set up a cloud account, which I didn't need. And once you click that Audacity, it opens up this installer screen. Drag that Audacity over to the applications, and since I had one before, we'll go ahead and override it, but you do need to enter your password in many cases, depending on how you set your security up. With that done, the Audacity install really is complete. So now let's go ahead and see if we can get there and see the Audacity application. So to do that, we'll go to the applications and we'll see Audacity right here. Let's go ahead and open Audacity. And it says app is downloaded. I need to clear security, so I said yes. And then this first screen pops up. It says that Audacity notifies you in app when new versions are available, etc. It also tracks usage information. So next, click that, and we've got a beta release you could try. I'm not going to do that, so click the next one. And we can see that you've got a number of attempts here to get you to sign up for the cloud. And if you need it, you should sign up. You should go to MuseHub or audio.com and sign up. But I don't, so let's open the screen and drag a piece of music that I had onto the screen just to view it. That's how it appears, and there's a lot of editing that can happen here. Now, we won't go into the editing here. We'll cover that in a separate video. However, for this video, it's important to know that you can look at it. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.